we're back. We found a
That was
guy. Why are you like this? They canceled this fight.
Oh damn! King versus Grant. Oh, because it's I'm assuming that's Tom King, the Batman. Actually, it couldn't have been because Tom King hadn't started writing.
No,
but,
it's Albert King. He's the Goliath. He's infected with Joker's blood.
Oh, okay. But I'm assuming that's a reference to Tom King, the
Probably.
Batman writer, and Grant Morrison, who has also written Batman. That's what I like about these. Like I play it, as I referenced many episodes ago now. I played Arkham City a long time ago, and I love like all the little in jokes.
Yeah.
But not like in jokes like, oh, this is a reference to that time the artist did cocaine. Like in jokes like it says the name of a writer, and you're like, haha, I feel clever for getting this, even though it's actually pretty easy. And like the game makes you feel like you're like a really good Batman fan, even though you're like a kind of good Batman fan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they try.
I'm rambling so much.
It literally doesn't matter. That's all the content is.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate these episodes though, because I hate the sound of my own voice. I mean, I hate all the episodes, but I don't listen to them, that's why. But
you're gonna listen to these ones.
I'm gonna listen to these ones.
For some reason.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find a car with a GCPD officer in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because that's what the Mad Hatter's been doing. He put them in trunks with bombs.
That is much like that classic chapter in Alice Through the Looking Glass where Alice gets kidnapped.
Do you want to go see Through the Looking Glass?
It's been out for like a long time.
I know,
it's not in theaters anymore. I mean, like, I'd watch it. I enjoyed the first one, honestly.
I did too.
I liked it. It's pretty Burton-y. It's kind of fun. I liked it.
It's not very Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, not at all. No.
It's still enjoyable.
No, I had a fun time when I saw it. Like
Helena Bonham Carter is amazing in that movie.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's good. I mean, I don't know. It'll be a little sad though for Looking Glass because that's like one of the last movies Alan Rickman was in.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a little depressing. I
can't find this cop car. Someone call fucking Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Is that the best movie that came out in 2015?
2015? Probably. Well, then again, Kevin Bacon couldn't really find his cop car either.
No one fucking... Yeah.
He could eventually.
No one fucking saw that movie, but it's, like, so good.
It's really good. For anyone listening who isn't, Shane,
yeah.
Go watch Cop Car. It's directed by the guy who will direct Spider-Man Homecoming. He also directed a film that I like a lot called Clown, but that's very different. But it's Cop Car. It's with Kevin Bacon. It plays with... it's very suspenseful. It's really well done. Clowns. It's really, really good. It's two kids find a cop car, and Kevin Bacon tries to murder them.
Because it's his cop car.
Because it's his cop car. And after all, as we all know...
Oh, I think he's way out there.
You don't steal a fucking cop car.
I think I might have found him. Yeah.
Have you found what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Still. Yeah, so I'm just doing the Mad Hatter missions because they're interesting, I guess.
It's something. It's something to do.
They're kind of like other missions where it'll just be like, go here and try and find it, but it's a little bit easier, I found, than the other missions.
Now, not to be, because I know, after all, Killer Croc is all about suspension of disbelief, but how did he get a cop car all the way out here on this lighthouse?
I really don't know.
It's fine.
There's some other shit that goes down, dude. All the expansion missions, which is what the Mad Hatter is, are pretty out there in terms of what the people do.
Yeah.
There's one on a fucking airship.
Nice.
There's one where Mr. Freeze creates like a fucking like an iceberg and then crashes a giant ice vessel into it. It's a fucking mess.
That sounds pretty
there's a black woman in this game.
There she is.
There it goes. That Halle Berry?
That is Halle Berry, actually.
Her best role was in Cloud Atlas.
I mean, kind of.
Not even a joke.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's a really good movie.
Touching Killer Croc's pecs, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd feel those sweet Croc abs all night long.
Yeah.
Also,
She's got nice hair.
Yeah, I love the cape. Cape fluff,
physics,
flatter, fluffle. Yep. It looks just kind of like, when you see like a plastic trash bag kind of flowing in the wind.
Yeah, listen. Art design is hard.
Yep.
Woo! This has been pretty enjoyable.
This has been pretty enjoyable.
Oh, that's a firefighter.jpg.
All right.
I'll deal with this while I'm here. Excuse me, did you just say you're going to staple a man's lips together?
Oh, hell yeah.
What's wrong with you?
That's the way to go.
Okay, come and get Killer Croc.
Come and get your love.
Stop. What's your favorite song off the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack?
My favorite song off the... Well, I mean, technically speaking, it's fucking T-Rex Teenage Dream, because that's an amazing song, but they only play that for like 3 seconds in the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack. Yeah. So actually...
Dude, whatever happened to the Teenage Dream?
Whatever happened to the Teenage Dream? I'd probably say my favorite song is probably Launchpad McQuack.
By Your Side?
By Your Side's pretty good. I mean, the Brie Larson cover of a terrible song is
Black Sheep.
Yeah. It's
That's pretty good.
I'd probably say the opening song is. I had that back when I had a really shit phone and I had like 4 MP3s on it. That was one of them, and I just listened to that over and over again.
I like Threshold.
Threshold's really good.
I think that's my favorite Sex Bomb song.
Body stiffin', stereo stiffin', even the music invites to it. Even my threshold staring at the truth of my
Yeah.
So good. God. Oh, man. Fun fact that I've said a lot in real life, but haven't said here yet, in which I'm assuming, Beck, obviously, as we all know, wrote all the Sex Bomb songs. But originally, Edgar Wright had a meme where he was gonna, every time Sex Bomb was about to play, they'd cut to them finishing, and then everyone would be like, oh my god, that's so good. And then when they finally did at the very end play, they'd be really shitty. But then Beck was like, fuck you, I wrote you all these songs, you're fucking using them. And then Edgar Wright was like, okay, fine.
But to be fair, it probably made a better movie.
It did.
Because a lot of those scenes are really, like, iconic.
Yeah. No, I love how it just turns into a music video like 4 times in the movie.
Yeah, I think
good.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
And I think I like that the movie always has its kind of, like, video gamey style, but it doesn't come up too much. Like, you see it at Wallace's apartment when they're first introducing the characters, but it's kind of forgettable that it even happened.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a full-on arcade game.
Yeah.
Like, 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was really cool.
No,
transition.
It does a good job of kind of going deeper as it progresses, in that way stylistically, and that's not good.
I'm getting bombed.
I'm
getting bombed. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Too busy waxing poetically about the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack.
Yeah.
One thing I do love about that movie, too, and I'm glad they kept the songs in, is because, and this is more just because I'm a cynical dick who, like, hates all modern music, but that's probably the only movie that's come out in my lifetime where it uses original music and I enjoy it. Like, there are... Something's not going good.
There was no guy in here. He has a book and he wants me to give it to him.
Is it Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Real original Mad Hatter.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Kind of a one-note villain, if I do say so.
But it's kind of a cool... I don't know how he did it, but there was a body and bombs in here, and then when you open it, it's just a bunch of clocks. I don't really know cool. how he made that happen, but it's cool because you don't see it coming.
Yeah.
He just thinks there's a guy inside.
Yeah. Teaming up with the Clock King, probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about Mad Hatter is, at least in my interpretation, sort of, like, everyone who, like... I'm just going to be, as you probably realized, I'm just going to be kind of constantly referencing comics that no one has read.
Yeah, that's
fine. In my interpretation of the comics, the Mad Hatter is always kind of sort of a drug dealer almost. Like, I kind of feel like he's best used when he really it focuses on the fact that he kind of creates hallucinogenics and is sort of this weird, creepy drug dealer. So, like, and, like, occasionally, yeah, like, Batman will try to get him, so be like, I got a bunch of dudes dressed up like rabbits to fight you. But mostly I kind of feel like he works when he's just sort of like, I'm making all these hallucinogenics and fucking with people's minds. Or like, there's one, I don't know who it's by, I forget the name, but there's one, a Robin solo comic, where it's the Mad Hatter is one of the main villains, and he uses hypnosis to like kidnap a bunch of young girls into sex trafficking, which is a real fun comic book material. But it's really cool as well done, because that's something that he would logically do based off of kind of that character.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems I kind of, though I love these kind of like almost I mean I love these kind of like Hannibal Lecter-y interpretations of all the villains that they use for this and like the Dark Knight movies and stuff, and that always is really, really cool. But I think at the same time, it's kind of cool sort of creating the world of, oh look, it's a Catwoman.
Yeah.
Why is she dressed? I've never understood that. Why is she dressed in like thong and like opened like red shirt?
In this one, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because in this one, she is wearing a jackety thing.
Uh-huh.
But that's just down there.
Oh, okay.
It's not like, yeah.
That's just like No Shave November, but...
Yeah, it's initials carved in a park bench forever. So, it's kind of weird that she's wearing... It feels like she should either wear all or no clothes.
Exactly.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, like I'd say if you want to go for like kind of, I don't know, doing like jeans.
Yeah, you dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Take a shower, nerd.
He's the fucking... He's the fucking... hipster kid in the back of the class that no one likes, but acts like he's so cool.
Yeah.
He's the fedora tipping.
I don't know
Top
if
hat
it
motherfucker.
happens again in this game.
Yeah.
But you hallucinate with Mad Hatter in Arkham City, and you get a weird mask.
Nice. Those eyes, though.
Yeah.
Pretty
What's
sexy.
on the next page? Well, that's
Sweet
a pop-up book.
Pop-ups.
It's really interesting because this game's got kind of like a cel-shaded problem where like the textures don't pop in all the time.
Yeah, I can tell very much in this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going Inkheart style now.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Brendan Fraser gonna show
I
up?
love, yeah. He was in that movie. That's all I've got. I was gonna make like a Nathan Fillion joke.
He might be. I don't
No, he's
remember.
not, but it's just
Okay.
like Brendan Fraser reminds me a lot of Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion kind of is the modern Brendan Fraser, yeah. I can see that. Sorry, what were we going to say?
No, that's it. That was
Okay.
my whole joke.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, this is sort of... Like, that's what I kind of like about the Arkham games. And I think that's where Paul Dini's, even though he's not writing this one, writing really comes into play, is that you can be really serious and, like, super edgy and have Harley Quinn dress up like a hooker and all that shit. But then also you can, like, actually do things that would be in the comics.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, it's kind of tacky and kind of cheesy, but also, like, that's why people like the comics. So why constantly pretend like you're better than the comics and, like, oh, we're too cool for school, when actually just do what people like. Christopher Nolan.
Listen.
Fucking piece of shit.
My only problem with the Christopher Nolan movies, honestly, is the villains all have terrible deaths.
Yeah, they do. Well, I mean, yeah, they really do. Like, I like the Bane one especially, and like, because it would have been so cool if like he got shot, and then it's like, okay, that's really fucking cool.
Yeah. No, this is a great sequence.
It would have been cool. Fucking hell. It would have been cool if like he got shot, and they're like, okay, he's dead, and then he came back and like was like fucked up and like had like holes in his chest, and they actually had to fight him. But no, he just gets fucking Boba Fetted.
Yeah, no, it's so yeah. Scarecrow just kind of doesn't die.
Yeah.
In the first one, he just like gets got or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of dumb.
He gets tasered by like, not Jake Gyllenhaal's sister.
Yeah, I did not. I only watched that movie like once.
Same.
I just do not care about it.
Batman Begins? It's
yeah.
the first half is really good.
Yeah, I remember having good memories of watching it. It's just like, for some reason, it seems less entertaining in retrospect than the other one. Too.
I feel that.
But like, the Joker gets hung by a foot.
Yeah.
And then just never gets brought up again, and that's understandable because.
Kind of IRL, he died.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a whole thing.
Yeah.
But
they probably wouldn't have brought him back though anyway.
No, but I'm sure they would have made any mention of
Yeah.
it at all.
Yeah.
And Two-Face falls like 10 feet and dies for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
That's a.
Bane
It's
gets
like a
shot.
coin. He falls like a coin.
Talia al Ghul gets like,
Murdered
run
by
over or
Batman.
something. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just like runs her over and
Yep.
he's like, "That's fine."
It's only this girl I fucked randomly like once, so I don't care.
Oh, that's my dog.
Fucked
I
your
don't know
dog randomly?
I don't know if you know that joke. Someone was in the theater for Dark Knight Rises. They had seen it like 40 times. They fucking loved the movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But they hate Maggie Gyllenhaal and her
Nice.
face, her dog face. I don't even know if they taught me that movie yet. I just remember it. And so the part where Talia goes to his house and she looks at the picture of Maggie Gyllenhaal or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, "Who's that?" And he just shouted in the middle of the theater, "Oh, that's my dog!"
Nice.
It's like probably the best joke ever.
Hey, don't you hate it when you're yelling at Maggie Gyllenhaal in a hot tub and then you stand up and call her a cunt, but then you're
Yeah.
naked and then you have sex with her, but she
I
tries to
think
drown you?
really the problem with that scene is I don't really find Maggie Gyllenhaal attractive, but I'd probably still go for it.
Yeah. That's the great part of that scene.
Yeah.
God. God. Oh,
That's a good
man.
movie.
Everybody go watch Frank, too.
And now he
He escaped?
No, he didn't.
Nope, he's here.
Oh, you punched him in the face. Good, Killer
Get
Croc.
fucking wrecked. Oh, doing that little "we're not so different, you and I" shtick.
I'll never be like you, Jervis. Look at you. You're fucking bald, dude. What a nerd.
Yeah, fucking
Learn how to have hair next time.
God.
Idiot.
That should take care of him. No way he can escape that. Very basic prison.
Yeah. It's just a bathroom.
Oh man, friend zoned. That's
It's
rough.
actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of the ultimate insult that this is where you put him.
Yeah.
Because you have these for
Yeah.
actually dangerous criminals.
Yeah.
That's like a holding cell where you put all the random people you
Yeah,
put
that's
on the street.
that's actually pretty well done.
So I did that. This is evidence for the Mad Hatter. Let's see what we can buy. Any Batmobile upgrades? Oh, super eject. That's useful, actually.
Yeah. I do love ejecting really high.
You fucking would.
Sometimes it gets on my computer though, and then that's
Stop.
a problem.
Shadow War. I don't remember who this... Oh, I remember.
We're gonna fight Shadow now?
No,
Hell
it's
yeah.
the League of Assassins.
Oh, that's less interesting.
There's a moral dilemma in this mission.
Oh, is it like to kill or not to kill?
Yeah, kind of.
That's usually
that's
always
League
the
of
moral.
Assassins. Oh, this is my favorite part, actually, about this game. There's a metal detector, and it goes off every time you walk through it because you're fucking Batman, and you have a
Nice.
bunch of metal on you,
Yeah.
but no one does anything.
It's like, what the fuck, whatever.
This is where you put... that's where a crazy guy goes, but it's also where you put a lot of the villains.
Nice. Who's this guy? I can't.
Fire crew assailants.
Ah, sweet.
So each one is a prison for a specific type of bad guy.
You know what I think? I'm
What?
just realizing, and this is super... And also, since the Arkham games have ended, I don't know when we'd actually get another Batman game. But, you know what I think would be a cool mechanic for a Batman game? Is you have the option to murder people, like you can,
Yeah.
but you're just not supposed to. And I'm sure this has been done in other games, but, like, you have the option to, like, take down people.
I mean, Bioshock does it.
Oh, yeah,
Dishonored
kinda.
is
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that is
as a
Dishonored, I
game.
guess.
Yeah.
I guess just take that mechanic, kind of
But
tweak
put
it
it
to
on
make
a
it work
Batman.
for Batman, and then do it. Because I think that'd be kind of cool of actually like, I think this tagline was "Become the Batman," which you sort of already did 3 games ago. But
Well, I
I
think
think-
it would be really cool if, because in this game,
yeah,
you don't kill anyone, but you kill.
you
people.
kill so many people.
I mean, they're dead.
yeah,
And I think it would be really cool if it was really hard to not like accidentally kill people.
exactly.
Like you just had to be like really careful.
Really
whenever you
careful,
fought
yeah.
In order to not kill people.
And I think that'd be a cool. Like, we made a couple episodes ago, or actually no, we didn't because that was off the air. I made a joke about, since we're playing now as OG 1939 Batman, he murders people all the time in those comics. And I kind of have that in canon in my head because I like to think that when Batman started out, he just accidentally killed people a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And so he just kind of had to, like, stop doing that, and then... Oh, fuck!
That's Man-Bat.
Okay.
I forgot Man-Bat was in this game. He spooked me pretty hard.
That's a pretty good... I knew that fucking jump scare was in this game, and I didn't see that
yeah,
coming.
I know. Okay, well, let's do Man-Bat now.
Alright, hell yeah.
Because we're here.
Yep.
Gotta go catch him. Yeah, that was spooky.
Ooh.
Got me.
That's weird that Man-Bat is actually, like, a cool villain, because he should just be so stupid. It's like Batman, but we reversed it.
Yeah, except it's because you think that, but then it's like his origin story has nothing to do with Batman.
Exactly.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
There's actually there's an animated movie called Gods and Monsters, where it does, like, evil Justice League, which happens a lot, but it's kind of like, what it is Man-Bat is Batman, essentially. But what happens is it's this dude who has cancer, and he just tries to cure it by...
Using bats.
That's
kind of what happens with this guy.
Yeah. It varies. Like, usually it's a disease with the Man-Bat. Okay, that though I love the very bat design. That's a good... never gets old. This game has good designs, at least.
Yeah. Like this sweet outfit.
Yeah, baby.
Like, it looks dumb in the menu, but I've played with it for like 40 minutes and it doesn't even look dumb anymore.
No, it's just kind of like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.